Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Precious. Thank you so much for joining back. For my new people, thank you so much for coming. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and also turn on post notification. I know you guys are wondering why I'm looking this beautiful. I actually just filmed a makeup video, not like I actually made myself up for this YouTube video. I actually just finished filming a makeup video for Instagram. You can check it out on my IG page. Yes, so I decided to do this instead of wiping off this makeup. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about something very exciting, something very educating for those of us in the UK. So please stick around and we'll get into the video after this. Welcome back, guys. So today we're going to be talking about childcare in the UK. Now, I believe this is a very hot topic because there are so many Nigerians moving into the UK now, and I believe everybody needs to know about what I want to discuss in this video. If you are a mother, a father, a parent, a family moving to the UK, or you're in the UK and you're thinking of childcare for your children or for your child, then this video is for you. Okay, there are so many childcare options. We have the childminder, which is quite more affordable than nursery. So if you want to go for the childminder, then that's good. But this video is for the nursery. I believe there are some questions you need to ask when looking out for a particular nursery to take your children to. So these particular questions are what you should have at the back of your mind. There are so many questions, but I have just 10 now that we're going to talk about in this video. The first question you want to ask when looking for a nursery in the UK is, one, if they charge for bank holidays. Now, I started with this because we just finished one bank holiday on Monday. I have a child in the UK, so that's why I'm talking about bank holidays. So there are so many nurseries here in the UK that charge for bank holidays. I don't know why. Even if you're not dropping your child off on that particular day, they still charge for bank holidays. So I believe it's a question you want to ask. I believe you want to find out if there are hidden charges, because most of them, the way they calculate their bills, it's inclusive of bank holidays. The way they calculate their fees, rather, it's inclusive of bank holidays. So if you're looking out for a nursery, please ask if they charge for bank holidays, if you're supposed to pay for bank holidays. And if you're okay with it, then all well and good. And if you're not, please vamos and look for another place. I have a friend of mine who has a baby, and she didn't know that the fee she was paying for on a monthly basis was inclusive of bank holidays. So they pay for childcare every month. Now this fee, I don't know how it's calculated, but she discovered recently that bank holiday is included in the fee. Please make sure that there are no hidden charges in whatever nursery you are taking your child to. It is very, very important. I see no reason why I should be paying for bank holiday when I would not drop my child off at the daycare. It literally makes no sense. The second question is, you should also ask, if my child is unable to attend on a particular day, do I still pay for that day? Will I get a refund? You need to know the refund policy of the nursery. For example, if your child falls sick and he or she is not able to attend on that particular day, you should ask the nursery, will I get a refund? That's if you've already paid for the month in advance. Peradventure, my child is not able to attend, or if my child falls sick or something just comes up, you have to go on a vacation, something, basically, you need to ask if you are getting a refund, one, or if they cannot refund you, if you can get a replacement day, that's an additional day that you're not going to pay for, since you already paid for the day she could not attend. Do you understand? Now, the third question you want to ask is, you want to know how their payment is calculated. Now, before you take your child or your children to any nursery, you need to know how they calculate their payments. That's the fees. The nursery I wanted to take my child to, I won't mention the name of the nursery. The way they calculate their fees, they calculate it like you're paying them salary. Do you understand? So they include weekends, they include bank holidays, they include any holiday you can think of. And I was able to find out this because I asked these questions. And of course, I didn't go ahead with that nursery. So you need to find out how they calculate their payments. Are you also going to be paying for Saturday and Sunday that you will not drop your child? Hey, these people think we are plucking money from the tree. Ask these questions though. I'm very serious. I know what I'm saying because I have a child in the UK and I'm also making use of the nursery. I was initially using Childminder, but then I switched to the nursery. Sometimes they will calculate, they will divide, let's say it's 70,000 per annum. They'll divide 70,000 pounds divided by 12 months, then divided by 4 weeks. There's a way they just do this, their crazy calculation, and it is inclusive of weekends. So please ask them. Ask them. I see no reason why we should be paying for weekends when our children or our child will be with us during weekends. Why should I pay? My voice is going up now because I'm angry. Why should you pay for weekends? The fourth point I also want to talk about is siblings. There are some nurseries that give sibling discounts or that offer discount. I have just one child, but I have friends that pay cheaper amount than what I pay currently because they have like more than one child. So if you are bringing 2 children instead of just one child, you get a discount. If you are bringing 4 children instead of 2 children, you get a better discount. Now this does not apply to all the nurseries in the UK. No, don't say I said so. It applies to some. I know some that do that. So ask the nursery you're taking your baby to if they offer sibling discount. There are other discounts too, like child tax credit, some governmental benefits you can ask about. Now the fifth one I want us to talk about is payment options. Now I had an issue with a daycare recently because the daycare wanted me to pay cash. How can I pay cash in a cashless society? Make it make sense, please. I was literally dumbfounded because now this is not the nursery I use currently. I was using this one like months back. I was initially paying through bank transfer and all of a sudden they stopped collecting bank transfer. You need to know their payment options. Must it be cash, or if it's not cash, they accept check? How is it paid? Do you have to pay in advance or in arrears? Can you pay in arrears? Some childminders accept paying in arrears, but 99% of the daycares I know, you must pay in advance. So ask this question. Also, what are your payment options? Must it be direct debit? Must it be standing order? It is very, very important. You need to know the one that works for you. Okay, I'm talking too much on this. Let's move on. So the 6th point I want to talk about is how often do they increase their fees? Some fees of some nurseries are not fixed. They increase it from time to time. It could be because of inflation. It could be anything basic. It could be because of the weather safe. Weather can make it. Once more rainfall like this, you see that they will increase B. So you need to find out if they increase their fees, like how many percent increase will it be? Will it be 5% increase? What exactly is making them increase their fees? Mothers in the house, I know we like to be economical, so you need to ask these questions. I have seen something in this UK and I don't want you guys to make that mistake. If you know any more about childcare, you can drop it in the comment section. Let all of us learn. We are all learning. The 8th point I want to talk about is what happens if you decide to withdraw your child without notice. Something can happen. You might just notice that your child is no longer liking the place, or you're not just feeling the daycare anymore and you just want to withdraw the child without any notice. Maybe it just came up all of a sudden. Now you need to ask them, what happens? Do I need to give a notice before taking my child, before withdrawing my child out of the daycare? And if I don't give a notice, are there any consequences? What is the fine that you need to pay for not dropping a notice before withdrawing your child? Another thing you need to find out is if they charge for late pickup. Where I currently drop my baby, I must not pick her up later than whatever time that is agreed. So let's say I'm supposed to pick her up by 6 p.m. If I come later than 6 p.m., say as much as 6:05 p.m., I'm getting charged. You need to find out if they will charge you for picking up your child late. Some don't agree at all. If they say you're supposed to pick up your child by 6 p.m., 5 5:55 p.m. you must be there ready to pick up your child, because you're not just going there to pick up your child, you're also going there to find out how the day of your child went. They'll tell you, oh, she ate well, oh, she didn't poo today, it wasn't interactive. So they will still talk to you about your child's day, and all of that can take 10 minutes or more. And if you're not paying for late pickup, what exactly is their rule concerning pickups? Also, to find out if meals, nappies, wipes are included in your child's fees. There are some daycares that include it in your fees, that you don't need to bring food or anything. Everything your child will need during that day is already in that fee. And that's what I do currently. That's what my daycare does currently. They take care of her meal, her nappy, her wipes, so I don't have to bother about bringing wipes from my house or bringing nappy or bringing food. She eats at the daycare, and nappies, wipes have been taken care of. It's not free. We paid for it. It was included in the fees. So you need to find out if they are included in the fees, or if you have to bring your own from the house, or if they charge for them separately. Aside that, if the meal is included in the fees you are paying for your child's daycare, you need to know the type of food they will be serving. We are Nigerians. What we eat is different from what these guys eat. But there are some foods like carrot puree. That's if your child is still a baby, like a very small baby, 6 months, they're still learning how to take solid foods. So carrot puree, rice, they eat rice, oatmeal, baby bells, so all these things. So you need to find out exactly what kind of meals to be giving to your child. Now, the last point I want to talk about is, this one is still about discount. I know there are some daycares that offer free 15-hour, 30-hour funded daycare services. It's not for all children. I think it's for 3 to 4 year olds. Yeah, this will help you. It's like a big discount for you. Also, you need to know if they charge different fees for different age grades. So for 2-year-olds, they might be charging £700 per month, but for 3-year-old, 4-year-old, they might be charging lesser than that. If you have a 4-year-old or a 3-year-old child, good for you. Your fee might be cheaper than some of us that just have barely 1-year-olds. Meanwhile, there are so many other questions you need to ask, but time will not permit me. I don't like to make my YouTube videos very lengthy because it gets boring, and I don't like to bore people. So I will keep it short and I'll stop here. If you have any questions, please drop it in the comment section. Childcare is expensive. You are literally working to pay for childcare. It is expensive. If you are able to bring your loved one to the UK, maybe you have a sister, auntie, mommy in Nigeria and they're not busy currently, you can bring them to the UK to help you with childcare. It will cut down a lot of money. It is more effective, because if you convert the money to naira and you pay for visa and everything, flight, it is better if they stay with you for maybe you do a 6-month visa. It is better if they stay with you for 6 months. You will know that you are saving money from childcare, because when you do the comparison, you pay for 6-month visa or you pay for 6-month childcare here. Anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave your question down in the comment section, and I will try as much as possible to answer your question. Thank you so much for watching. I might do another video as regards benefits of being a mom in the UK, benefits of giving birth in the UK. I intend doing a video on that, so look out for that. And how would you look out for that? It's by subscribing. Come on, hit that button. Hit that button right now. Subscribe, and also turn on post notifications so you get notified when I post a new video. Okay, I'm talking too much. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you. Bye. Mwah.